All right, everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so GRIM Esports is putting on a tournament this week and next week. It is Out of the Deep. All right, it is a $300 prize. We've got some really good teams in here tonight. They're going to be battling it out. This is the qualifiers for tonight. We've got qualifiers tomorrow night and on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday qualifiers, and I believe they're also doing qualifiers, but we've got some really good action going on. We've got a really good flight path coming out of the military base, headed straight up toward Zarki with a shooting range in this flight path. We've got some good places for these teams to jump down, loot up, grab what they need. We got Rozek School, Pachinki, great places for these teams to go. We've got Georgia Pool. We've got the military base. We've got little places off to the east side. Yasnaya, Polyana, Severny, really close to this flight path, but still good, doable. Yasnaya, Polyana is out there just a little ways, so we might see some teams jump down and grab a vehicle and head out in that direction. Looks like we've got one team already starting to jump out here. And they may be going there. Looks like they're going to a military base. I don't think we have all of our teams in here for this very first match. We do have 4 matches ahead of us. This may be a very quick one because I do not see a lot of these teams. All right. And the teams that are in are definitely going to be scattered out. They're going to have quite a bit of room to play with. Grab what they need. Looks like we've got what is this? Team 18. Team 18 is going out. This is going to be AMG ESPORTS. They're headed out toward Severny. We've got the teams already down on ground. Let's go check out with Team 8. BALLAS REBORN quickly got into the garage there and was able to snatch a car very quickly and to get out of there right before Dauntless. All right, we've got teams that are definitely here inside of Georgia Pool. We're gonna go check them out. Looks like Dauntless is split here. Small Man is over in Georgia Pool by himself and is covered up. Oh, he does have a teammate there, so Klaus. I do apologize with the name. Klaus with the Dauntless. They are both covered up here with F2F, Team 13. All right, looks like Small Man was able to join in and get in there just in time. So this is going to be a 3v4 right here inside Georgia Pool. All right, F2F has already got some good positions on Dauntless. And Dauntless is only kind of limited to about 2 buildings right now. Small Man with the bow trying to at least get a elimination, but at least keeping and backing them away, keeping F2F out of the way. All right, heading into on the other side, Zero Mercy. Team 9, and they are a team of 3 on the other side of Georgia Pool. Still on the north side of Georgia Pool, but a little ways away. All right, these teams are going to definitely have plenty of time to be able to grab what whatever they need. All right, F2F. Ooh, looks like a Dauntless is snuck into the building with them. Klaus maybe. All right, F2F quickly pushing in. Klaus gets knocked. Oh, a beautiful grenade that was dropped inside. F2F definitely took some hits. Klaus is down. Can they get that revive? Oh no, Klaus is out. Beautiful molly there that went right up the stairs. All right, Dauntless now being a duo team, and oh, Smallman with a nice hit, and a Dauntless very quickly down and out for match number 1 here. F2F with 3 eliminations and still sitting as that full squad. All right, all of that action that was going on did bring in Team 10 Wolves Knights Esports. And Golden definitely laying down the fire with a DP there. Did get a few hits there. All right, Kid is laying low. So Wolf, they are a full squad here. So this is going to be a 4v4. All right, F2F is going to be inside that blue zone along with Wolf. It looks like Kid is kind of staying and laying there, waiting for the prime opportunity. All right, looks like Wolf is, they're going to be splitting here. Looks like 2 of the members are going to be making it to zone. And the other 2 are going to be kind of staying back, waiting for F2F to be able to make that move. So we could very well see a quick fight here. But leaving 2 of the members behind, it is going to be a 2v4. All right, our teams are starting to rotate in. All right, we've got Team 5, Digital Age. Zero Mercy. They're going to be making their way. And it looks like they're headed right for the center of the zone. All right, Wolf. Team 10. Looks like the other two members did come back and was able to pick them up. They did find another vehicle, so that is good. Both of the Wolf is going to be moving into zone. So F2F is going to be out there in the playing out there in that blue zone, but the AR are going to be able to get whatever they need now, whatever is last minute things. All right. Oh, we've got a fight. Hold on. Who was this? All right, Team 6 with an elimination there. Team 6 is going to be Clash Fury. They are just got an elimination there on Team 9. Vito with some good shots did get a few good hits, but no knock. Team 17, ICe ELVES. Kindness down and out. All right, ICe is now down to a team of 2. Can they hold it? All right, ICe is down. Can Sam get this? Grenade goes up. Gets a beautiful drop there. Vito coming in with a clutch. With Clash Fury, they are up to 5 eliminations. It's got to get some teammates up, but it looks... Puppy Lag getting the rest of the team members up nicely. They're all fully back up. We've got a fight going on. That was in Razak. Let's go check out Team 8. They have 1 elimination. All right, Wolves. Looks like they're going to be a team of 3. All right, our zone has shifted. All right, AMG with gonna be a team of 3 as well. We've got a fight going on over with Team 9. Zero Mercy. Digital Age showing up right now. Currently, it is a 3v3. 2 of the members of Digital Age have been dropped. BALLAS down there trying to take care of another one of the members from a digital age. Beautiful grenade, molly there, but doesn't quite get it. Milo Ruse goes down. Is it digital age? They are now down, going to be a team of 3. Tempo is down. All right, the Tempo is there. Q definitely put in some work as the team members did come up. As another team did come up there, but was very quickly taken out. Digital Age is going to be, looks like going to be down to just a team of 2 right now. F2F coming in for that third party. All right, Tempo is trying to heal up. Beautiful grenade. And the Digital Age is down and out. Zero mercy. They're a team of 2 with F2F pushing quick. Alright, Lucky is hurting. Salmon is down. Zero mercy, down and out. F2F takes it. Alright, F2F now up to 8 eliminations. Clash Fury up there on the hill. Looks like F2F is going to quickly push them. Alright, we've got just 4 teams that are remaining for match number 1 here. Alright, Clash Fury kind of holding back there, just kind of waiting just a little bit, looks like. But they do have a really good position here. It is on top of a little bit of a little hill. Alright, Fresh with some good hits, solid hits there. Does get a knock. Alright, the rest of AMG pushing in. Alright, Nanuz is going to be revived. Wolves is now going to be down to a solo. Is definitely in trouble here with AMG quickly pushed. They did get that elimination. They're going to be now up to 3 eliminations for the team. And we've got 3 teams remaining. Alright, with our 3 teams and how big this zone is, it is going to allow them to kind of regroup and figure out what they need to do, get any extra supplies that they need out of the crates that they have killed. And we've got an airdrop that is right smack in the middle of the zone. All right, our zone did shift. So AMG is going to be taking that zone. All right, with AMG having the apartments in the school area, they do have plenty of cover here. They do have the buildings that that'll provide them that cover, as the other two teams are gonna need to be making their way right into them. But AMG sitting as a team of 3. Can they hold their own against these two full squads? F2F kind of looks like that team is just kind of holding back a little bit, waiting for the last little bit to be able to make that solid push. But Clash Fury is definitely trying to move into the zone. That zone is closing in. AMG does get some shots, but doesn't hit, and Vito escapes those bullets. All right, Vito and a Puppy Lad do get into a small outhouse. They are inside of that zone. So now AMG are going to need to be pushing into the zone, but it looks like they will have at least 1 or 2 buildings possibly. All right, F2F Primo picks up a little bit of a building. Has a little bit of cover here. This is going to be a wide open fight. It looks like F2F definitely has a good position here as well. They are just outside the zone, but they are up there on the hill. Alright, Fresh trying to get into zone. That zone is hurting tremendously. Oh! Fresh goes down, but his teammates right there behind, ready to pick him up. And Primo is down. F2F coming in very quickly. GG's. Nicely done for match number 1. F2F taking that chicken dinner with 11 eliminations. AMG coming in second. Clash Fury coming in third. Wolf coming in fourth. Zero Mercy coming in fifth. Digital Age coming in sixth. BALLAS coming in seventh. ICe coming in eighth. And Dauntless coming in ninth. Going all out with F2F, lucky with 5 eliminations. The best companion goes to Clash Fury. Puppy Lag with 2 rescues. And F2F, Floria, getting that final kill, giving F2F the first elimination and the chicken dinner for match number 1. All right, we'll get you here momentarily back into the matches. We've got 3 more ahead of us. Y'all hang tight. We'll get you there. All right. Match number 2. We here are in Myanmar. This map is one of the larger land maps, and it looks like we might have a few more teams in here this go around. All right, we've got a flight path coming out of the south, just south of Los Llanos, all the way up past Cruz de Vil and on out up towards the north. Got some good places for these teams to jump down to. We've got Hacienda and San Martin. This area is definitely going to be a hot drop, more than likely. We've got the water treatment. We've got Campo Militar. We've got Cruz de Vil, El Alzar, Los Llanos in the flight path. Picado very close to this flight path. Some good places for these teams definitely to jump down, loot up, grab what they need, and take on the fights to come. And it looks like our teams have kind of gone out towards the middle. Most of our teams looks like they're headed out towards the middle of the flight path. And our very first zone is going to be kind of that lower south side of the map with Hacienda, Los Llanos. Both are still in the zone. Power Grid got some good stuff out there for these teams. Looks like we've got a team going down to Impala. Maybe got a team going to Truck Stop, but it looks like we've got 2 teams. We'll keep an eye on Wolf. In that Clash Fury and see where they are headed. Let's kind of jump down. Let's jump with them right here. They did make it to the truck stop, so both of these teams are going to quickly loot up, grab exactly what they need, and be able to take on. All right, DeVito and a puppy lag kind of holding up the front here as Wolf are just across the street. All right, once again, Wolf being a team of 3. All right, we'll watch both of those teams very closely. Let's go check out some other ones. Well, that looks like they're getting into it. We'll stay right here. All right, Esteban, low in health. Probably doesn't have much. Nanos has a prime opportunity. Could very easily get an elimination for Wolf here. All right, while these teams are kind of looting and grabbing, let's go check out Team 11, VORTEX Esports. Joining us for match 2. They are going to be a team of 3. Team 12, OVERLORDS, joining us for match 2 as well. Head back over to Clash Fury. Jay sitting up there with Clash Fury does have a good position here. Is definitely got an overlook. Can see exactly what's going on with the team and where the Wolf members of Wolf are at. All right, Nanu's could very well see Jay that's up there on that hill, but is definitely rotated outside the building, waiting for Esteban probably to make a move here. And Clash Fury slowly but surely, they're making their way, they're pushing their way in through the truck stop. All right, Golden definitely has a good position here as well. Not down there inside the truck stop, but is again being able to call out information for the other two that are down inside truck stop there of where Clash Fury is. Vito gets dropped. Alachino with those long range shots does get a drop. So Puppy Lag may be dropping back. Jay may get that revive. Looks like Jay is going to go for that revive on Vito. All right, team 12 Overlords. Looks like they're... All right, Ganji with Overlords. Incg may be in trouble. Two members of Dauntless quickly moved in. Smallman goes down. But Shoyoung right there behind does get that elimination. Alright, Overlords are now sitting as a team of 3. And Ovi decides to get out of the area. Headed back over. Esteban is down. Can they get their revive? Oh, Esteban needs to be healed up. They looks like they might have gotten that revive. All right, F2F. All right, ICe Kindness needs to heal up as F2F is making a good push. Arc is down. ICe with 2 members down. All right, ICe and Arc are both been eliminated. Looks like ICe is gonna be eliminated. All right, a Zero Mercy kind of pulling in here. Alright, Clash of Fury does eliminate Wolf. They're up to 3 eliminations now. And we have 9 teams that are remaining. Digital Age. Let's get y'all back here into that action. Digital Age has a member down. Tempo back up on their feet is going to be healing up. And the test is down for Overlord. They cannot get this revive. It is gonna be a 2. They're gonna be moving forward as a team of 2. All right, Dauntless now up to 2 eliminations, and Overlord are going to be a team of 2. And Primo is down for F2F and is back up on their feet. It definitely needs to heal up now. Lucky really close over there to Zero Mercy. And it looks like Lucky is going to back off just a little bit, regroup with the team, allowing Zero Mercy to kind of move out of that area. All right, BLS, not very far. All right, they're going to be making and pushing their way into more of the zone. All right, looks like our zone is going to be kind of the Chamersa area. AMG rolling out of Los Leonos. F2F making their way into the zone. We've got 9 teams still remain. We've got a The zone is starting to close in very quickly. Clash Fury out there a little ways. VORTEX Esports looks like they're sitting in a little bit just inside zone. Actually, they're almost very close to the center zone, so they do have a really good position here. They do have this church area, this church here inside. This is going to provide them a little bit of cover plus some high points. AMG trying to rotate around. BALLAS is going to ICT kind of staying away from the rest of the team, but could have a good position here in taking out Fresh. So Fresh and AMG up there, up front, right in with BALLAS. The other members are back there. Oh, Fresh. Oh! And Fresh gets dropped. ICT with that shotgun in hand. ICT with another beautiful drop. AMG is down. Fresh makes his way down the mountain. All right, BALLAS, all four of their members are still up. All right, Draco coming in, makes it there just in time. It does gonna be able to get a revive. This is gonna leave AMG as being a team of 3, but BALLAS right up top. It could very easy take out those two. Drago gets out of there just in time, leaving a Fresh there. All right, Fresh is still in trouble. Draco with AMG is down and out. Fresh gets dropped. Daniel Sito. It is all gonna be up to, gets a nice drop on ICT. Beautiful shot. Does he get that elimination? Does get that elimination as he is pulling away, getting into the zone. Lucky with a shotgun, and oh, gets around the corner and gets taken out by a shotgun as well. Zero Mercy just got a team elimination there. Oh! Boops gets ran over. And Digital Age coming in quick there. MZH is in trouble with two of the members down. He's gonna be the last one that's gonna be still standing for Zero Mercy. Six teams remain. Right, to VX getting some shots in. Digital Age makes a very quick move, and it looks like F2F have been eliminated. Daniel Sito with AMG sitting dangerously close to Digital Age. VX comes in, gets taken out. Daniel Sito escapes the car and then gets taken out. Two teams remain. VORTEX Esports and Digital Age. VORTEX being a team of 2 right now. Digital Age, team of 3. This could be it for VORTEX. They have just one member still standing. Nice shots. Tries to get the elimination, but doesn't get it. Digital Age taking that chicken dinner. With 9 eliminations, VORTEX coming in a second, AMG coming in a third, F2F coming in 4th, Zero Mercy coming in 5th, Clash Fury coming in 6th, Dauntless coming in 7th, BALLAS coming in 8th, OVERLORDS coming in 9th, ICe coming in 10th, and Wolf coming in 12th. Or 11th. Moomoo's with going all out with F2F with 5 eliminations. Smallman with Dauntless, best companion with 2 rescues. in Digital Age, Melrose giving that final kill and giving a Digital Age the chicken dinner for match number 2. Hang tight, we'll get you here quickly into match number 3. All right, match number 3. We're here in Sandhawk. Sandhawk being one of the smaller land maps. So we're going to see a lot of these teams jumping right on top of each other. Very well could see. All right, for this map, Paradise Resort and Boot Camp are both very hot spots. We also have Pan is also another hot spot. But with any flight path, guaranteed to get anywhere on this map. All right, we are coming out from the weather just south of Camp Alpha. Boot Camp in this flight path, Pan in this flight path, Paradise Resort is also in the flight path, and we're going right out towards Camp Bravo. So we might see, definitely will see quite a few teams kind of jump around. Might see quite a few, 2 or 3 teams may go into Boot Camp, may see 1 or 2 into Paradise Resort. But again, we could see some teams go into Pan Am as well. Looks like we could have 3 teams going into a Paradise Resort. And that is, it looks like what we've got. We've got about 3 teams that are headed right into Paradise Resort. We've got Wolf and F2F inside of Boot Camp. We got Digital Age, BALLAS, and ICe. All 3 of those teams are in Paradise Resort, so it's going to be very quick action. Lucky quickly trying to find, gets a weapon there just in time. Does get a few good hits, and is trying to stay alive. Looks like a Primo is coming in quickly here for that to back up. All right, Wolf is now sitting as a full squad. This is a 4v4 inside Boot Camp. Alessino is down. It looks like he's going to get that revive. No, not able to get the revive. Nanus is down. Last one still stands. It's going to be golden. And is down and out. Wolf very quickly been eliminated. F2F now controls Boot Camp, headed back over to Paradise Resort. BLS with a member down, and they have lost one of their members, so they're going to be sitting currently right now as a team of 2 unless they can get that revive. And is back up on their feet there. So BLS is now going to be a team of 3. Digital Age with 1 elimination, sitting as a full squad. ICe full squad with 1 elimination, and they have lost one of their members, so they're going to be sitting as a team of 3 here inside of Paradise Resort. All right, Boot Camp kind of in the center zone. We've got 2 teams that went out to Camp Bravo. Let's go over there. It's going to be Clash Fury and Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy with a team of 3. Clash Fury full squad. Vito gets dropped, but is definitely going to be able to hopefully get up and get the revive with Esteban. That's right there around the corner. Boops moving in. Boops almost gets another drop there. Esteban does drop back. Boops coming through the door. Esteban is down. Boops is down. And it looks like Boops is going to get revived. Jay coming in, trying to get in close enough for a revive. Esteban going through. And a clash of fury, down and out. Zero Mercy with a team of 3 takes out a full squad. They're up to 4 eliminations. And our team still in Paradise Resort are still there. Vortex. Looks like a Vortex is going to be down and out as well. Dauntless up to 3 eliminations and full squad. We have already seen 3 teams that have been eliminated. Alright, Digital Age still has a full squad inside of Paradise Resort. Could very well just see them ice. ICe is down for ICe. This is going to be a tough revive and is taken out. BALLAS on the board with 1 elimination. ICT. Melrose gets a good drop. On a sec over there with a BALLAS. And is going to be getting revived by ICT. BALLAS back up to a team of 3. All right, BALLAS quickly moving through, gets a drop on a Sam. BALLAS looks like they're down 2 members. This could be it for Arc. Arc could come in and with a clutch though. It does come in with a clutch. Nicely done by Arc. Arc's gonna possibly get the revive, but did not get the revive. So Digital Age with the 2 eliminations. And they are inside at Paradise Resort. They're going to be making their way into zone now. And we just saw Fresh just go flying by F2F. Zero Mercy making their way into the zone. All right, AMG looks like they're going to be moving into the Pan Am area. All right, Dauntless still up in Camp Alpha. Digital Age inside of Paradise Resort. They still have plenty of time to grab any last minute things. All right, it's Zero Mercy stopping inside a boot camp. Didn't he pick up any last little things that may be still there? F2F is right in between Zero Mercy and AMG. Overlords with still sitting as a full squad, 0 eliminations right now, but they still have plenty of time. Dauntless quickly runs into Overlords. They have 2 of their members down. It's like a Klaus is putting in some work. It looks like he's got 2 drops there. Klaus with another drop. Nicely done. Klaus coming in with a clutch and was able to get the last couple members there. And is going in for the revives. So Dauntless up to 6 eliminations. Alright, the zone has reshifted and is going back up kind of toward the Camp Alpha area. Looks like Dauntless is going to make their way back across the bridge. Alright, F2F making their way across the water. They definitely got to be extremely careful here because going across the water, they could be sitting ducks. Digital Age coming into zone. Oh, looks like a Primo, maybe the last one still on the other side right before going across the water. Primo gets taken down and has been eliminated. Alright, the Mumu's coming up on the Digital Age. Lucky and the Mumu's the last 2 still stands for F2F. Melrose trying to get across in time, and it dies right there inside the zone. So Digital Age moving forward with 4 eliminations and a team of 3. Alright, F2F and AMG both inside the zone. Nice shots there by Lucky. Lucky gets a good drop and does get an elimination there. F2F up to 7 eliminations. Digital Age may be in trouble now that they are just a team of 2. All right, Tempo sticking to the water, trying to get up and get close as they can to F2F. Looks like a Mumu's is gonna try to take the water side. Dauntless up atop. Moomoo's with some good shots there. Doesn't get too many hits, but does get a few. Smallman does get hit quite a bit and is going to be healing up very nicely. We have 4 teams remaining for match number 3. All right, Digital Age kind of pushing up behind F2F. All right, AMG is going to start joining the party here. F2F is in some serious trouble. They're in between. They're triangled between some really good teams. AMG, Digital Age, and Dauntless. All right, Lucky making a way across the road, trying to get some other loot. Looks like AMG is going to be our team that is still sitting as a full squad here. All right, Draco trying to do a little bit of spotting. All right, AMG have made it across. Daniel Stiddo been dropped there. Klaus. All right, Klaus kind of watching. AMG and Draco has been eliminated. With 4 teams remain, these teams are going to be out in the middle. Not a lot of cover, a lot of trees and a lot of rocks, but not any actual hard buildings except for the one that AMG is in. AMG is down and out there, fresh. And then Daniel Stiddo, last 2 that are still alive for AMG. AMG was our one team that was up to a full squad and is now down to a solo. Good grenade. Klaus using that bank side there to try to push in. F2F quickly pushing up onto Dauntless, the 3 members that are on the hill. All right, Exandri. Definitely laying slow and snaking through the grass. Could have a prime opportunity here to take out the last member of AMG. All right, Dauntless is going to be our last team of 4. Klaus making a hard push. Still 3 teams remain. And Klaus is rotated around. This may be it for Digital Age. Smallman goes down and out. All right, this is a this is gonna be a 2v1. Nicely done. GG's. Dauntless taking that chicken dinner. With 12 eliminations, AMG coming in second, Digital Age coming in third, F2F coming in fourth, Zero Mercy coming in fifth, Overlords coming in sixth, ICe coming in seventh, BALLAS coming in eighth, VORTEX coming in ninth, Clash Fury coming in 10th, and Wolf coming in 11th. Dauntless Klaus with 7 eliminations gets that going all out. Dauntless small man with 2 revives and for the team. Definitely was working, keeping that team alive with being a full squad. And Dauntless Lex with that final kill, giving Dauntless the chicken dinner for match number 3. All right, we'll get you here as quickly as we can into match number 4. Y'all hang tight with us. All right, last match for tonight. We're here back in Erangel. Dauntless, our winners from the last match, taking that chicken dinner. All right, we've got a power grid, or Milta Power, all the way out to the hospital with Georgia Pool in the flight path, along with Razak School, Pochinki, Yazanaya Polyana out there just a little ways, but it's still very doable for these teams who jump down and get out there. And as well as for Severny as well. May see a lot of teams kind of push towards Yazanaya Polyana or end out there toward Severny. May see a couple teams, 2 or 3 teams could go out to Georgia Pool, the hospital, Ruins, Gotgo. There's some really good places for these teams for sure to be able to get down, loot up, and grab what they want. We've got quite a few teams that jumped off really early. Looks like we've got ICe and VORTEX headed into the farm area. We've got AMG and OVERLORDS headed into Pochinki. All right, Kindness with a very quick drop there does get the elimination. So ICe is on the board with 1 elimination. Kindness moving really quickly here. And Kindness is down and out. ICE is now going to be moving forward as a team of 3. Let's head over into Pochinki, where we did have OVERLORDS with 1 elimination. And they are sitting as a team of 3. AMG is a team of 3. This is a 3v3 inside Pochinki. Drago with some good shots there, was able to try to get a few through the window. Oh, a beautiful grenade by the members of OVERLORDS. AMG quickly pushing, gets a beautiful drop there and a finish. AMG on the board now with 1 elimination. They are sitting as a team of 2. OVERLORDS as well as a team of 2. Incg making a push. Incg on the roof, trying to get some shots through the window on Fresh. AMG running for his life. Alright, Fresh may be able to come in from behind and eliminate. AMG is hurting right now. Nicely done, AMG, with 3 eliminations. And they took out Overlords. VORTEX has been eliminated. Digital Age out there in the military base. So they're going to be able to loot and grab anything and everything that they need. Alright, we've got 7 teams that are remaining. Clash of Fury, team of 3 this go around. BALLAS full squad, they are taking their time getting everything and anything. Zero Mercy, team of 3. Alright, we've got Dauntless, Digital Age, and BALLAS. All 3 of those teams are sitting as a full squad right now. Alright, looks like we got Dauntless that is going to be moving in. They're going to be quickly moving into Pachinki area as AMG is still sitting there. Zero Mercy moving in as well, but it looks like they're going to get sidetracked with ICe. ICe is hurting just a little bit. Down to just about 3 HP. Alright, Dauntless kind of rotating around. Boops. Getting hit. Alright, Fresh is kind of in a little bit of trouble. Fresh is been dropped. And is ran over. AMG, last one, still stands for AMG. Digital Age coming in. They do get a 2 of them. Looks like a member. 2 of their members have been dropped. And a Zero Mercy has been eliminated. Digital Age is going to get both of those both of their teammates back up. BLS now up to 4 eliminations. Alright, BLS definitely making some work here with a Digital Age. Digital Age got a few of their members down. Tempo is down. Alright, X Dry is out of the area. He's the last one. Still stands for Digital Age. Alright, Dauntless coming in with a cleanup on BLS. Alright, the Legend goes down, but they're going to get that revive. So keeping Dauntless up to a full squad. We got 3 teams that are remaining. Alright, Dauntless is going to make a quick, fast push here on ICe. ICe is going to be in some trouble with Dauntless for sure. Moving very quickly. Smallman goes down for Dauntless. Legend goes down as well. Dauntless may be in trouble. Alright, Klaus coming in. Gonna save the day. Shoyoung and Klaus, both members, are still up. They can get the revives on a couple of their members and at least keep them up to a team of... Alright, Smallman is back up now, up on the feet, but is low in health. Klaus doing some work, trying to stay alive, trying to keep the team alive. Nicely done. Klaus comes in with a very quick push there. Klaus with 4 eliminations. Shoyoung with 2, giving a Dauntless total of 6 eliminations. Just 2 teams remain. This is going to be a 4v1. Alright, and X-Dry is in the zone waiting. Yeah, it's now just going to be a waiting game here with Dauntless to make their way into the zone. Looks like Klaus is going to be waiting just a little bit. Alright, Dauntless is going to be moving into zone. Klaus making a run for it, going straight into the zone while the other three are making their way in. Alright, Klaus makes it into the ruins. Alright, Klaus waiting on the rest of his team to move in. Alright, looks like Smallman is gonna take the zone for Dauntless. Alright, X and Dry with a Digital Age still holding Show Young coming into the ruins. Alright, Klaus could... Let's see, is Klaus gonna get it? Nicely done by Klaus. Klaus giving Dauntless that chicken dinner for match number 4. Digital Age coming in a second. ICe coming in third. BALLAS coming in fourth. Clash Fury coming in fifth. Zero Mercy coming in sixth. AMG coming in a seventh. Overlords coming in eighth. And VORTEX coming in ninth. Alright, Klaus with going all out with 5 eliminations. Digital Age Tempo, best companion with 2 rescues, working hard, keeping that team alive. Klaus with the finish kill, giving a Dauntless the chicken dinner for match number 4. All right, that is it for tonight. They'll be doing this again tomorrow night. 2 different groups for the qualifying for tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for tomorrow as well. And I will catch y'all at a later time on another stream. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday evening.